Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be taking a look at the new rain weather system that is coming to iRacing. And we're going to be looking in detail at it. I'm going to explain to you guys how it will be implemented and the finer details of it. Anyways, let's get straight into it. Alright, so before we look at the first clip, I'm going to be linking everybody that I've used clips from or videos from down below. Go check them out. First one, this is from Matt Malone, and this is a wet to dry time lapse. Is actually dry to wet to dry. But this gives us a great look at how the evolution of the circuit will be when it starts raining. So as you guys can see, as the rain starts coming down, the track just starts getting damp. You can see it then start to evolve where the cars are driving through, pushing the water out of the way as puddles are forming around it. And you could also distinctly tell when the track starts going from damp to actually having standing water on top of it, which is very cool to see. One thing you guys will also notice is that the spray coming off the cars gets progressively worse as it starts raining more and more, and the puddles start forming in the low spots. And as you guys can see, the line that the cars are taking out of the bus stop is actually being carved out of the water, which it is very cool that they're able to implement that. So right where the cars are driving every single lap, you can see the water and the puddles getting pushed out of the way. You could also see the water detail on the puddles is incredibly good as well, with every single water droplet having its own ripple, and even the wind slightly affects them as well, which just shows the amount of detail that they've put into this, which we honestly should expect with the amount of time that they have put into the new rain weather system. And as the track starts getting dry, you guys will see a dry line start to form very quickly as the cars are pushing the water out of the way and it is being evaporated up, which is definitely going to be very tricky on learning how to handle the car during the changes when it is going from dry to wet and then back to dry again. So this is going to be very interesting to see how this weather system will play out in special events and other longer races. Alright, so this next clip is once again from Matt Malone, and this footage is of him driving the GT3 car on Sebring in the worst possible weather conditions. Now, this bad of weather conditions will never happen in an official session. This has been confirmed by iRacing. This is what he said in his video. It will never get this bad in an official session ever. But you guys will be able to host custom sessions with weather this bad. You just won't be able to experience this in an official race. Now, this is him driving the LMP2 around Watkins Glen. And firstly, you guys will notice how bad the spray is. It completely blocks your vision when you're even somewhat close to the car ahead. And this is probably going to be one of the more difficult parts about the rain, the visibility, which will definitely take a lot of work on learning how to position your car to get more visibility. And also learning the new lines in the wet, learning how to handle the car in these rough conditions. And one thing that I have heard, but I'm not sure, and we'll confirm up on the screen right now if this is true or not, but I have heard that during the initial launch of rain, they will have a week with it being a possibility, and the next week they'll have rain turned off, which I think is very good, because one of my biggest worries was that iRacing was going to make every single series completely rained out for the whole season. But I think it's good that they're slowly and naturally implementing rain into the service. And this also gives me hope that they won't overuse rain and have it be in every single race for no reason, because most races are not held in the rain, and some series, even when it does start raining, they will red flag it or cancel the race. If you look at Formula 1, they will red flag the race as soon as it gets a bit too wet for them. Now, some of you oval racers will be wondering, will rain affect you? Will it come to you guys? It won't ever be introduced to oval, because those races get canceled when it starts raining, and I don't see it coming to dirt or dirt oval, because it's the same thing with those events. When it starts raining or starts raining too much, those events are canceled. Whereas road racing, they race in the rain a lot more and have purpose-built rain tires and are more suited to run in those conditions. Alright, so this next clip is from Daniel Morad, and as he was was driving along, a few things that he said in his video, that the puddles were forming in the exact same places in the sim that they do in real life while he was driving a GT car around Sebring, which he's also driven around Sebring in real life in the rain. He also said that real life drivers will be able to use this as good rain practice for real life races that they have, which makes me very excited, because basically what he's saying there is that the rain system is so realistic that drivers will be able to have legitimate good productive practice in iRacing for their rain driving. And you could just see how excited he was when he was explaining the different lines that you have to take and how realistic he said they were, and that they're the same lines that he was taking when he drove a GT car around there in real life. Well, this shows that the wait was really worth it, which is very, very cool to see. Anyways, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will be making a video of my first reactions to the rain. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.